What's up, Renegades? I'm Z, and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Very excited to get to this. I have been stalling a little bit. Two reasons. One was obviously because we were moving. You guys can see I'm in a new space. But the second reason was that I knew there were several tracks, all that have been recommended or requested many times that that people wanted me to do that are on the Sick Boy album. And instead of continuing to do them one by one, which, you know, sometimes can be better for me, I guess, because you're putting out more videos and stuff. But I know that there are, at least in my other audiences, my other, you know, fan bases, people tend to like when I can put out a big body of work, like an album reaction, a full album reaction. So we haven't done that with REN yet, and I thought that maybe we could try. It's awesome to see every time I like go back to REN's channel, his, you know, base is growing, and I love seeing that. He's at 2.4 million subscribers now. That's amazing. So that's what we're doing today. I have this playlist on YouTube, and this playlist goes a little bit beyond the album itself, which is kind of why I like it. The one thing, I'm not sure how people will feel about it, but the one thing about this playlist is that it inserts Sick Boy, which we've listened to, as the number 2 track. In the album, if you go to like Spotify or whatever, that's not the case. I don't believe it's the case. But I wonder if this was the original track list, and the track list that I'm seeing on Spotify is because of the whole Kujo situation. So let me know, guys. I don't know if maybe there's another version of the album on Spotify that I would be able to find. I don't know. But anyways, we are here. We're going to be checking out all of this. Now, just for anyone who's new to the channel, I always link my REN reaction playlist at the end of the video, or I try to. Maybe I should take back always, because I think sometimes I forget. But I have a REN reaction playlist which has all of my REN reactions, and in that you will find in-depth reactions to some of the songs that I'm going to mention right now. So songs that we've already done: Sick Boy, Money Game Part 3, that whole series, fantastic. Genesis, Suicide, What You Want, and I think there's one more. Kujo Beatdown. It's the extra on this playlist, which I liked, and I kind of just wanted an excuse to listen to it again. So those ones, we probably won't go like super in depth in terms of like me trying to break down meanings or lyrics, because I have full videos on them. Again, you can check the playlist and watch those anytime that you like. And then the ones that we haven't heard, we'll try to do a little bit more analytical approach with those. Cool. And then I know a lot of people want the Dead Wax live performance. The reason I'm doing this first is because it was mentioned that in that performance, he doesn't necessarily do every single track from the album. So a great suggestion was to do this first and then follow it up with Dead Wax. And that's what I'm going to do. So you guys are going to get 2 long form videos. Awesome. Let's jump in, guys. 7 Sins is the first track. Here we go. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but I did scan the comments, and I think I saw something here. Yep. For y'all wondering, here's what the lyrics say in the first part. Sickness is my teacher, my smile broke, my bones feel old, here lies the body of REN. Okay, cool. Very fitting for the opening words of an album called Sick Boy.
I lay broken on the kitchen floor. I clawed at the laminate. Pain wandered my body, an uninvited guest. Bones of a home where the devil could rest. I cursed the gods, cursed my messiah, cursed my maker. I cursed all of creation. There I lay, feeble and thin. Sick boy, 7 my sin. Have you ever felt pain? Stomach rent.
That's dope.
Thin. Sick boy, Have you ever felt pain? Stomach wrenching, unrelenting. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? Condescending, muscles clenching. Tell me, have you ever felt pain? A rose emerges from the pavement cracks. They'll write my eulogy with broken glass. Eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this.
Wow. Just before we kind of get to this part where we're seeming to now maybe pick up the pace, what amazing composition, like just from the instrumental, all the things that you're hearing and all the emotion that in itself is kind of bringing out. And then you have just very, almost jarring description of the pain and the consistency and chronic nature of the pain that he's describing. And it's just, for someone like me who has a version of chronic pain because of some injuries that I sustained when I was younger, like, I don't know what it feels like to have no pain in my knees. For example, since my surgery on my right knee, like that was 14 years ago, it always hurts. Like it's hurting right now, and so like I have a version of that. I don't think it's the intensity that he's talking about, but yeah, sometimes I wonder, sometimes I daydream like what it would feel like to sit down or get up and not feel pain. It's weird.
Glass, eternal parallax.
Pain.
Pain the author, I accept this. Pain the teacher, bruised apprentice. Pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you, the dark and the light.
Dude, oh my gosh, like the way he's kind of personifying pain into these different, characters, like the teacher, the mother, so on and so forth. And it's like talking about how it has made him who he is. Mother, like the creator, the maker, the teacher, it's taught him lessons. Like this is pretty, it's basically him saying that the pain has shaped who he is. Sorry, let's keep going.
Teacher, bruised apprentice, pain resisting, pain will come. Pain the mother, I'm the son. Pain that splits you, and too many hits you. The dark and the light will converge to one. Pain that twists you, the heavens dismiss you. The Father, the Ghost, and the Holy Son. Body bagging me. Zip it up quick, get their things on B. I search for peace in the belly of a beast. Sick boy, onomatopoeia. Running up a fever, following a leader. Wanna be me, huh? Grass isn't greener. Bright light, seizure, dynamite dealer. Dine at the table of the coroner, E-top for 13 years and I've been
Dine at the table of the coroner. Yo, you know what's crazy is the flow is incredible, and he switched it a couple times, but his rhyming ability is fantastic. How easily his lines are just laced with, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be even end rhymes. He's got this like beautiful structure of internal, external rhymes, and it's just so smooth.
Dynamite dealer, dine at the table of the coroner, E-top for 13 years and I've been feeling so stark. Lucky number 13, just my luck. Empires tumble, rubble and dust. The universe shrinks and the planets combust. In God we trust. God tied a noose to his neck and he walked to the edge and he jumped. Angels wept, I bear witness, watching the whole thing unfold from my bed. A bed where I never deep rest, a bed where I'm always depressed. A bed with the human oppressed, a bed for a tomb where I slept. A bed in the room that's a womb for this mess. Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy. Tell me how it feels to be buried while you breathe. Stones and sticks boy, pain is a gift boy. Hard to make a stand when you crawl on your knees and I kneel. I kneel at the altar of my own disease and I beg this guy for mercy, mercy never came. I did me dirty, 33 and hurting, cursing. Jesus died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. Denounced the gods when my body went missing.
Bro, I have goosebumps everywhere. First of all, the way that he has intertwined and laced the religious kind of concepts throughout the lyrics of this is fantastic. And for him to talk about like him being 33 and then obviously the story of Jesus and what happened to him at that age, it's like this, that just that mention alone this, a lot of religious scriptures are story based, right? Parables and stuff. So then it's all about learning through stories, analogies. Like you're comparing yourself or putting yourself in these shoes and being like, okay, well, that's the lesson. So if I'm ever in a similar situation, this is what has to happen, right? For him to do that comparison, then talk about how his sins are still lingering, and then what follows is possibly one of my favorite lines that I've heard from him. Period.
Died at 33 and still my sins are lurking. Gears are turning, future stays uncertain. Surgeon incision, murder ambition. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion.
Fear. First of all, the rhyme, the multi-syllable rhyme. This dude's elite. Fear of the unknown preserves a religion. I mean, that's all you need to know.
Denounced the gods when my body went missing. Back then, the pain spray ricochet like a Mac 10. Hot lead hit the bed that was trapped in. Red wing seraphim out of God's grace. Cried tears from heaven like Clapton. Stick pins in the voodoo Hendrix. Thick skin, stay humble Kendrick. Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstain, crime scene, forensic. Lights on, lights on.
That was nice on the Hendrix, and then Kendrick, the humble.
Stay skeptic, check the biometrics. Bloodstain, crime scene, forensic. Lights on, lights out. Fade into the background. So down, running from the silhouette of self-doubt. By now, really should have figured this shit out. Lights on, lights out. Smack down. Let it be. Quote John Lennon. Click clack, John got shot for attention. What does that tell you about the good of intentions? Bitterness formed in a storm of aggression. Prophets get dropped, imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dada. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build them, praise them, bury them, dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half.
6-6 followed by 6.
Imagining heaven. Martin Luther, Mahatma, Dada. 6-6 followed by 6 and 7.
6-6 followed by 6 and 7, because that's like the whole 666. But 66, 67. I think that's what.
I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down and half a gram. Hard those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard splinter and
Urukai master. I feel weird saying it like him, master plan, but master plan. First of all, again, the rhyming is insane. He's starting his album with this level of skill. This is crazy. I'm gonna back it up and we're gonna let it play out till the end.
6-6 followed by 6 and 7. Build them, praise them, bury them, dead. I was born to be half a man with half a chance. My heart isn't half righteous, half is down and half a gram. Hard those troubles and thoughts stay darker than Urukai master plan. Sharper than glass shard splinter and cinnamon. Irony could kill a man. Pain makes money when the music lands. Expand, pay me my cheese, rain down parmesan. Followed by 7 whole sins for a self-made Armageddon. Sin 1, pride. Pride makes a man kill a man for his ego to survive.
Ooh.
Sin 2, lost makes the grass look greener. Crucifies trust. Sin 3, gluttony. Humans consume and consume. Planet Earth gets a frontal lobotomy. 4, sloth. Rinse and repeat. Reruns, repeat. Time lost. Sin 5, envy. That's when one man's win is another man's frenzy.
Ooh.
Sin 6, wrath, rage, vengeance, killers, psychopath. Sin 7, greed. Greed plants a seed that will destroy us all if we succumb to greed. If we take what we need, then take more than we need, then our oceans will bleed. Still we feed and we sleep and repeat. Then we exile the shepherds and follow the sheep. We inherit the meat. We inherit this world that we bruise and we beat. We inherit this vanity, circles of creeds. Inherit the liars, the murderous thieves. One sin for every one day of the week.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that song needs like a 20-minute breakdown by itself. Like, I want to spend so much more time talking about that song. That was incredible. I think, because we're talking about these 7 sins, him having the religious kind of, references throughout, talking about his pain, kind of, personifying the pain in different ways and what it's kind of done for him. There was just so much there starting out this album, right? Which is this whole concept of him being a sick boy. But sonically speaking, this was such an interesting track because I feel like we had a lot going on. And at times I was like, man, am I listening to some sort of like EDM, maybe verging on dubstep type of sounds, banger hit song. Like, that's what it felt like at times. But overall, amazing opening to the album. I think that was fantastic. I think super lyrically dense. And if I don't want this album reaction to get completely, monopolized by songs like that, I do have to try and move on, and then leave a note that, like, if we want to try to do a more detailed breakdown, comment down below, let me know, and then we'll do specific videos where we can go more in depth. But that was amazing. Wow. What a start. Sick Boy, we've listened to this, but we're going to listen to it again.
Hi Ren, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for seeing me.
Looking at your file here, it seems there's a very apparent interplay with your emotional state and your physical body. Have you ever heard of the trauma response?
I don't think so.
Basically, our bodies can get stuck in a negative feedback loop. Our subconscious can repeat patterns from the past, which can have a pretty drastic downstream effect on our biology. Essentially, your mind is making you sick.
Sick boy, bitten by a tick boy, looking for that fix boy, anabolic steroids, stem cell, poster boy, pass out, white noise, quick fix, snake oil, I'm about to break boy. Oh, what a shame, he's in pain, have another go, take another pill, here, take a couple more, let's see how you're doing in another week or so, you'll be feeling worse when the side effects will show, derealization, medical patient, losing patience with the process, walking hand in hand with Satan, complications with the medication, inflammation, dehydration, inhalation, aggravation, building up a toleration, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, soccer, drown, I've been feeling like I'm drowning with my feet upon the ground, I've been screaming, I've been shouting, but I never make a sound, I've been looking for a way out, but I always seem to drown.
Is this all making sense, Ren?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. What I propose we do is we try to pinpoint the exact experiences from the past that are keeping you stuck. What can you tell me about your childhood?
I can't really think.
It's okay if nothing comes up right away. What I'd like you to do is take some deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. Good. Now tell me the first thing that comes to your mind.
I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. We're given everything we need and we commoditize it. We consume, we destroy like we're parasitic. Science tells us that it's suicide and still we commit. I'm not sick, we are standing on a cliff in the name of progress. We jump off the precipice. I'm not sick, I'm the virus, you're the virus, hypocrite. How can you sit there with that smile on and tell me that I'm sick? Sick boy, looking for a fix boy. Push it down in public, quick pose for the pick boy. Record label meetings that commodify your gift boy. Why you so upset? Don't you wanna be a rich boy? Fuck no, industry is cutthroat. I've been doing bits by myself, swimming backstroke, walking on a tightrope, rapping with a slit throat. The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent.
Okay, again, I've listened to it before, so I was trying not to pause, but I absolutely love that part. The way he switches from the rap flow to singing that last line is so perfect.
The way that we persist is like the ending of a bad joke. As the people evolve, we're complacent to assailants and we do what we're told. Counterintelligence, a sight to behold. Rape the earth of all resources and we bleed it for gold. And we bleed it for wealth, we bleed it for fame. But when you bleed it, can you tell me what the fuck will remain? And I bleed in myself, I bleed in my brain. While I'm bleeding, I'm the reason, cause I'm doing the same.
Yeah. I mean, just a fantastic song. And it's the title song. He just did such an amazing job of discussing, anyways, I could go into it, but we've done this before. Check my, playlist. I have the full reaction to Sick Boy. I went really in depth on like my thoughts and my feelings about what I felt and my perception of his lyrics and what the message he was trying to get across. So definitely check that out. Again, I don't want to monopolize. I just feel like I get very excited with Ren's kind of take on stuff that it can suck me in, and then we'll lose this might end up being a 6-hour reaction. We don't want to do that. We want to have a long reaction video, but not that long. So let's move on Animal Flow. Here we go.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin, whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow. Out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky. Your bike cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna pause it right here. Again, the writing is incredible. The way that he's doing the internal, external rhymes, like, wow, about as good as it gets. And the beat selections so far are so good. This album, like, is, I wonder if we're gonna get some like really slow, you know, pieces in the middle, like tossed in. But right now we're like up here, we're going. What an incredible start to the song. Wow.
Got the pin. Animal flow. Out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky. Your bike cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro. A murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter attack. On the king of the jungle, I roar.
Fire.
Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes.
Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine.
Animal flow, out in the wild.
That's super dope too, considering a lot of like the religious references that have happened, because wine, blood of Christ, right? Blood, wine. So that's kind of a interesting like perspective, considering what we've already heard on the album.
When I bite like a beast, blood, I drink it like wine.
Animal flow, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin.
Animal. Animal.
Animal. Mary had the little.
Okay, I really love that part. It sounds so good. All right, let's go back.
Animal.
Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows.
Horrific, explicit, I feel parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal.
Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I wonder, so he said that 3 times, right? That could also be another religious reference. Again, I know it's sounding repetitive at this point, but guys, like doing that while making sense and also conveying a message is like elite level penmanship. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, cause hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Drown all my foes in a paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool.
Animal.
Ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool.
I wonder if this is depicting cannibalism. Because obviously, like, both of those animals are not meat eaters, but that looks like... But I'm also trying to look at this. That kind of looks like skin, like maybe human skin? I don't know. Anyways,
Animal. Animal.
Wow. I think that's another one that, you could do like a super in-depth breakdown on. The visuals were very cool. I know from like now following him on Instagram, he puts out a lot of stuff about like, oh, we're looking for a car like this, or we're looking for a house that has something like this. So I wonder if all of his stuff is done that way, since he's kind of gone this independent, like making his own way up route. Because, obviously for like, if you're signed to like a major label, they're going to have budgets and stuff to do your production process, your videos, your marketing, all of that stuff. So, yeah, I wonder if he had like some people help him out to get spots like that. But going through that whole house, everybody kind of wearing a mask, the theme, like everything was super, super, like interesting to see on camera. But yeah, I'd definitely love to spend more time talking about that one. Let's jump into the next one. We will let it play through because we did a very long video on this, a 30-minute video. So I'm just going to enjoy it this time rather than trying to break stuff down. Beautiful.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race, you're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it, blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Man, just okay. I know I said I did a detailed breakdown. I have, but just watching this again, I love his video style. I love like the natural movement from like through a space, through a room. It's just so refreshing to see versus like vast majority of things are like cut up and stuff. Different scenes, but like for his natural transition through a space and through different areas is just like so fun and cool to see. And then obviously this is an incredible like storytelling, the way it's unfolding, the way you're understanding why this character is behaving the way that he is because of his beginnings in life.
35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck. Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41, he wasn't walking. 42, not walking quickly. 43, never running round the pavements of his city. 44, inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music.
No, he's true. And like, again, it's hard for me not to want to say something, in addition to all the other things that I've said. But it's just, I love that it's not a pointing of fingers at other people, but a pointing of fingers at all of us. All of us are complicit in different degrees. I know myself for sure. I think about wanting to give my family certain comforts, not comforts that are needs, necessities for survival, but things that are beyond that. And obviously, in order to achieve that, I have to trade something, right? You have to have that trade-off to get that other thing. And it's just a matter of like how far each person goes is their own, conscience and their own kind of, decision about how they live their life. But it's all a version of this. So different degrees.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Crazy. Just like, he's just so talented, man. I'm very grateful that somebody, urged me to check out that Fire in the Booth. And the thing is, like, I get comments and messages all the time about checking out things that I haven't checked out before, artists I haven't checked out before. And it's hard, because there's so much stuff out there and there's so many people that, like, will say this, that. And I don't know what it was that made me feel like, okay, I'm going to check this one out. Because there's a lot that get commented and I don't get around to it, or I haven't gotten around to it yet, or, whatever. But sorry, 1 second. My wife is... Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know why she's messaging me that. She could check it herself. Yeah, so I'm just very glad that I'm getting to be a part of this journey. Because he's something special. He is. So let's jump into the next one. This is a track we haven't heard yet. This is called Lost All Faith. Here we go.
Mate, I'm in a bit of a rush right now. You're a sick guy? Thanks, mate. You're a sick boy. I've got to get out of this train, mate. I'm really sorry. I'm talking to you, man. Hey, can I get a quick picture, mate? Nah, mate, I've got to go, mate. Man, just a little cheeky little picture, buddy. I've really got to go, mate. I'm sorry, mate. Come on, fine, quickly. I knew it was you. I'm a charming fella. I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend. Back to Babs and Salmonella. Cinderella story raps to riches, minute full propeller.
Babs or Salmonella? Okay, but I wonder, so right off the bat, we're seeing these lyrics in different colors. So I wonder if what's going to follow is going to continue to represent, like, red is the guy who's asking for a picture, who's run into Ren, thought he recognized him, and the other color is Ren. That's kind of what's going through my head right now. So let's
I'm a charming fella, I like drinking cans of Stella. See, I'm living for the weekend, bag kebabs and salmonella. Cinderella story raps the richest minute full propeller. I'm Nigella Lawson stacking mozzarella. Only joking, I'm an introvert, alone inside my room because my insides hurt. I contemplate existence with consistence in my polo shirt, then reassert my confidence with compliments I don't deserve. I calm my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth.
Wow.
I lift up my eyes to
I calm my nerves by plotting for the day I might leave this earth? What? That's crazy. Okay, so that's not necessarily what I think happened here, what I was kind of guessing at the beginning. It seems like potentially different sides of his personality. So we have someone who's more extrovert, then we had a more introvert. And it looks like there might be something else.
On my nerves by plotting for the day that I might leave this earth. I lift up my eyes to the hills. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills. A patient that's patiently waiting for help. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise more selfish ways of come too late. I've lost my faith.
Wow. The sounds that we're hearing, the way he's singing this, the just holy smokes, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that chorus. And then even just like kind of the way that the end of Money Game Part 3 has transitioned into this, kind of like that speech monologue before the end of the track that he gives, and he's talking about borders being an invention and law and order and all these different things. And then we transition into here, him talking about losing his faith, and instead of like saying he's looking to the heavens, he was saying he's looking to his pain, as his pain is my shepherd, my shield, my sword, and those are things that the Lord is my shepherd, right? So he's replacing that. He's lost his faith. And then there's faith in different institutes too, not just religious establishments, right? So governmental institutes, like he's talking about law and order, borders, like all of these things, and then he's saying, craving disorder, right? Anarchy almost is kind of what we're talking about here.
You've awoke a beast, I'm a geezer on the streets. Mona Lisa, this is art, make her Mona Lisa, she needs money. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed, Abi Ali. Pleased to meet you, mate, who's the G? Not me, an irregular guy. Halitosis with psychosis, omens etched in my mind. Overdosed on pills and potions, a collection of mine. Split a Valium with a Zanny and I mix it with wine. Hey, pull yourself together, mate. Pull your socks up, stand up straight. Look at you, you're such a mug. God, you're such a fucking stain. Honestly, I wouldn't be seen dead with you in public. Depressed and disorderly, it's like you fucking love it. Mug. Maybe you're right, maybe it's REN. Do it again and again and again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prison like Ben, shot again. Maybe I'm high, maybe I'm meant to live in a cycle of anti-survival like man. In a prism like Ben, shot the iris of the land. Make believe and play pretend, God's my witness at the end. With God as my witness, I walk through the valley of the shadow of sickness. I fear no evil, I need no forgiveness. Deliver me from temptation, he never listens. I don't ever seem to feel well. Can anybody save me from myself? There's blood on the leaves where I fell. Coming down. Burn the border, sons and daughters, law and order. Crave disorder, praise more selfish ways of come too late. I've lost my faith, I've lost my faith.
Oh my gosh, man.
Could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Good, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Yeah, no, could you be the one? Good, could could you be the one?
I lift up my eyes to the hill. Pain is my shepherd, my sword and my shield. I find my refuge in patience and pills.
Could you be the one?
Wow. Look, this is a tall thing to say, considering the level of tracks that we've listened to, the quality, the lyrical density, the technical ability. That that might be my favorite song I've heard from the collection of songs on this album I've heard so far. So including the new ones today and then all the ones I've listened to previously. And again, that's saying a lot considering what's on this album that we've already heard. This song, Lost All Faith, might even be a contender for my favorite REN track of all time. That was incredible. I'm going to be listening to that on repeat after this. This might be my new workout playlist. I like to listen to albums when I work out. I sometimes listen to playlists, but I'm not as big of a fan of that. I prefer choosing an album and then listening to it from start to finish while I work out. Sometimes two, depending on how short the album is. But my gym session tomorrow morning, we're on track 6 right now. But I'm telling you, this is what I'm listening to at the gym tomorrow. No doubt. Genesis, we've heard this, but let's go ahead and enjoy this together. Here we go. Oh, I can't get over it, man. That song was so good. So
when
good.
I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this, don't mention it's definitely somewhere else. I wrestle with my thoughts, constant wrestle with my mental health. I'm put on life support, I've been put upon a higher shelf. My whole life I've been fighting. This cake, it don't have icing. These mantras I'm reciting, they're meant to keep me sane. I don't know if they're working, cerebral cortex hurting. Maybe it's all learning. Maybe it's cause life is a lottery, what's an anomaly? Sometimes it's riches and sometimes it's poverty. Sometimes your nerves have been fried by neuropathy, begging the surgeon to have a lobotomy. Honestly, I'ma speak honestly, life is ironically fucking me chronically. I have been ill in myself and it bothers me. License for killing myself, call me Connery. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. No, I was late for the art, no, I was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
See, this is what I was saying in that Money Game music video. Other artists, they would have, a lot of the times, transitions, like transition from inside the fish and chip shop to the street, transition from there to walking to this intersection, but for him, it's all fluid work. Like you're seeing him go from this place to the next place, and the camera's moving through that space, and we're getting to experience and witness that. It's just such a fun video style. I love it.
When I'm by myself, I find my mind starts drifting somewhere else. It's not inside this realm of thought, it's definitely somewhere else. Wage war upon my demons, I've been knocking on the gates of hell. A heretic, a heathen, I've been screaming in this padded cell. It's pain making my pain waking, it's painstakingly cold. My soul aching, my bones breaking when holding on to control. Wrap yellow tape round the body shape, put the body in the bag, zip close. It's malignant, it's mutating, it's such a sight to behold. Let me be real for a second. Tongue is a gun, it's a weapon. Reload, blah blah, that beast mode, Armageddon. Get 'em, let me take the wheel for a second. Hit a hoop like Shaquille O'Neal with aggression. Regroup with a 3-point steal in succession. Switch swoop and I'm making them feel the profession. Making them feel the profession, making them feel the profession. Time is the author, the lesson. Time is a murderous weapon. Time is a curse and a blessing. Time is confined in the eye of my mind. It reminds me that life is just slipping right by. Take my piece of the pie and I'm feeding on wine. That I'm freedom in rhyme to defy my depression. I'ma be straight with you now, I'ma go straight for the heart. People dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. No, I was late for the art, no, I was late for the
I love that line, the dilate. Oh,
people dilate in the dark, people dilate in the dark. No, I was late for the art, no, I was late for the art. Genesis rain and it rain with a start. Genesis pain in the art, Genesis aim for the heart. Genesis.
So good. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, it's on the playlist. You can check out my full reaction breakdown to that. Murderer. This is one we've heard a lot about in the comments, but we haven't got to yet.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer!
He looks jacked. Can we just talk about that? Like, I know I say that a lot whenever I see him with his shirt off. This is a cool intro. I'm going to pull it back all the way because I'm going to tell you the truth. I was a little bit distracted looking at how jacked he looks. I have a similar boxing bag apparatus with like the ground, you know, base, but I actually broke it. Like I threw a left hook and I heard a snap, and the plastic, like hard plastic of the base, literally split open. You know, it's full of water and stuff to keep it heavy, right? So that was not great. All right. Don't get distracted now. Pay attention. Here we go.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer! Homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer! If you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer! Swing for your jaw in the first round. The tat-tat-tat. Murderer! Homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, I should wonder what my name is. I was born famous.
First of all, the chorus, I'm assuming that was a chorus, sounds so good. I cannot wait for tomorrow morning. I'm telling you, man, with this in my ears, what do I have to do tomorrow? Oh, I got some heavy lifts tomorrow morning. Yeah. Friday. Oh, yes. This is going to be perfect. I might use it for Saturday too. Saturday is kind of like my explosive training day. It's going to be perfect. The transition from him singing Murderer the way he is, which is incredible. It sounds so good, to the start of that verse and the flow that he immediately went into. Wow. Listen.
Homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah.
Right here.
I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, I should wonder what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned on my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone, I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, slip.
Love those references. That was fantastic.
Jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the author's throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone.
I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Come on, man. That's a real line. That's real life. Real people feel that.
And if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch. If you catch me alone, you.
The rhyming is impeccable, but I mean that was hilarious.
The bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round.
Oh, big masks.
Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Yeah. The bigger they come, the bigger they fall. The trigger the gun, I'm clipping them all like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall. I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how.
Damn. And first of all, that double time, yo.
Metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood blood splat. How's it going, lad? Brands are flowing mad. Trust that I'm a pro with that. Seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit. I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy, see me freestyle freely. What man? Yes, I came to rock, man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. Wearing clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood sucking titan. From the streets of Brighton, hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Ta-ta-ta. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Ta-ta-ta. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. Homie, it's the homie, it's the
Yo, why is Ren, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Sometimes you are, more violent than I expect. That's all I'm gonna say. But at the same time, I did just listen to a song called Murderer, so what did I expect? Man, that song is fantastic. So far, this album is incredible. Seven Sins, Sick Boy, Animal Flow, Money Game Part 3, Lost All Faith, Genesis, Murderer, Suicide, which we've heard. We're going to listen to it again now. I mean, the quality is off the charts. I am not surprised that this went number 1 in the UK, right? Yeah, I think so. Wow.
Through the cracks of the night sky, a light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Oh, treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. I'm so fucking lonely beneath this. Narcissistic, can't keep a secret. Miscount sheep, I can't sleep, a misfit. Some say trouble, but some say sadistic. Bruises my brother, one time or the other. My skin felt counterfeit, silicone rubber. Bruises my sister, skin pop the blister. Dig deep, resist the feeling when it hits you. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Sick boy, bitten by a tech boy. I feel like it's not me, it's the world that's sick. I'm so fucking washed up and seasick. Masochistic kid with a split lip. 6 feet deep, I can't eat, I'm nervous. Won't stay down cause my body purges. Useless my mother, can't keep in my supper. Skin so pale cause my cheeks leak colour. Truth is my father, you choose your karma. Draw for the sword, then drive through the armour. Falling through the cracks of the night sky. A light goes out on the other side. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Treading on the tracks in the night time. It never really felt like the right time. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide. Suicide, suicide, suicide.
It's hard to take off from the ground when your wings are cut. Your stomach burns when you're drinking from an empty cup. You know the entire ocean came from my tear ducts. I see the world through Fibonacci sequences and double Dutch. I guess there's some that's born lucky, there's some that's not. I tried to cut away my bitterness, hatchet job. I locked my youth inside a trunk, inside a pickup truck, then dumped the whole thing over that same bridge the night you jumped. I think about that sometimes, vividly, what it felt like to look down and see tranquility. One sudden movement in a world of possibility, only one movement to expose our fragility. I fucking miss you, and I miss myself. I miss thinking we were indestructible as well. I miss chilling by the pier cave and kicking back with Callum, Hugo, Sega, Justin, Stevie and the fucking lads. I miss missing that. I numb myself to close the gap. I never even call them up. The distance is my plaster cast. The truth is to the day you jumped, my childhood jumped too. But I still can't find that anger. All I find is missing you, man, I miss you. With all my rhymes, I picture running 5 minutes quicker, I'm right on time. I picture pulling you back over the edge and then we're crying, and holding you, my brother, and telling you that it's fine. Not the way that it worked, cause I was late like a jerk. There's not a day where I could find a way to break from the hurt. Your body missing, so we never got to wave to the hers. I hope you're listening, I love you, man, I miss you absurd, fuck.
Sorry, I'm just composing myself real quick before we continue. Oh man, that last part. You know, I talked about it when I reacted to that song about the things it made me feel for, you know, or the feelings that it brought back about losing Max. And, you know, it's just, I know I said it in that video, but I just got to say it again because you never know if somebody's going through something right now. And just know that, like, even though in that moment it feels like it was your fault, he said that if I wasn't late like a jerk, if I had made it there 5 minutes sooner. And then what? Like, you stop at this time and then what? Right? Like, it's a never-ending cycle that you will continue to blame yourself. For me, it was if I wasn't such a jerk and hadn't got into an argument with one of my best friends about his girlfriend, maybe I would have been with him that night. Maybe I would have been with him at that party. Maybe I would have been with him in that car. Maybe I would have been with him on that sidewalk when the confrontation was escalating. Maybe I would have been there to stop the guy who pulled out a knife and stabbed him. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Right? It's just, I think everybody's default is to blame themselves. I don't know how to turn this off. I got to look up how to turn that off. And we'll always find a way. If you're looking for a way, you'll find it. You will find it, right? And it's just not, it's not worth it. We got to let go. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. We got Illest of Our Time. Here we go. Rest in peace, Joe.
One, two, three, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. Element.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it back. But that's one of those things that I struggle with in terms of religion and faith and, you know, the whole set in stone and all of that stuff. That's something that I really struggle with. Now, I'm not going to get too in depth. I don't want this to turn into a theological discussion, a philosophical discussion. We're just going to mention that I struggle with that part and continue with the song.
1, 2, 3, spitting bullets on the beat. I'm a sick little puppy who gets lucky when he speaks. Blessed with a silver tongue, chest with an iron lung. Extraterrestrial tentacles, aliens. Psychopathic tendencies, a pathologic entity. If everything is set in stone, then this is how it's meant to be. elementary, dear Watson, you might find yourself inside the mind of the illest of our time.
Get it poppin', hot rockin'. I'm Freddy Krueger. I'm
I love the Watson Sherlock reference.
Mind of the illest of our time.
Get it poppin', hot rockin'. I'm Freddy Krueger, I'm chopping. I turn it up to 11, the demi-gordon of oppin'. The strangest thing, I'm the boss. When the danger lingers, I'm plotting.
Sweet like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry like poppin'.
The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun shell.
Nice.
Like a spoonful of sugar, because I'm merry
Merry
like
like
poppin'.
poppin'.
The double barrel is cocking, a shotgun shell to the noggin. I'm coughing, catchy bronchitis, you're in your funeral coffin. No stopping, blocking me not when I pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing.
I saw that coming. I saw that was super dope. Robin Hood, but I'm in your neighborhood and I'm robbing. Oh, that was sick. That was
I
sick.
pick the world up, I'm squatting. And when I take from the rich, I'm in your hood and I'm robbing.
Robin.
4, 5, 6, spit a crucifix. 6, 6, 6, flow, crucify a Catholic.
Maverick, anti-hero villain, not protagonist. Words are kind of muffled when you're sucking on my massive.
Who's the fucking illest? Who's the realest? Who's the baddest kid? Call the police on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the
Ooh.
streets. I'm on.
Call the police on this beat before I damage
Call
it.
the
Oh, that was
police
nice.
on this beat before I damage it. A kiddie called Screech on the streets. I'm a masochist. So far from reach, I'm the type to kill a pacifist. Catalyst for chemical combustion. I'm the analyst of metaphors and similes and synonyms and alchemist. Evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancer.
Alchemist, because putting those things together, alchemy, that was nice.
And similes and synonyms and alchemist. Evangelist. Spread the words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist. Think before I speak, then I answer it.
Evangelist, spread the words I speak like they're cancerous. Oh, that was crazy, man. He's going crazy. It makes sense why he called this Illest of Our Time, and he's going like this.
The
Okay.
words I seek like they're cancerous. Pragmatist. Think before I speak, then I answer it.
Pull up to the place. When I pull it, bang, I pull it, sang it, shot right into space. Music for the hooligans let loose on the estate. Call the police and the riot bands, the people wanna play. Hey. Freedom now has lost all meaning. How can we all be free in a hierarchy breeding ground? The poor get poorer while the rich get rich in style. I'll be a heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome. Spitting for Britain I shown, but like a cellular phone. I pin like Tyson.
Oh my god, so good. Come on, man. Come on.
Heretic, killer king, take his crown. Top of the throne, top of the kingdom I own. Top of the streets that I roam, top of the dome. Spitting for Britain I shown, but like a cellular phone.
I pin like Tyson and I cut.
Bars like a cellular phone.
Top of the dome, spitting for Britain I shown, but like a cellular phone.
I pin like Tyson and icon. Go twice in, left, right in. I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm
Like I'm biting like a python, but he said like Tyson, biting. Ah, okay,
icon.
come on,
Go
man.
twice in, left, right in. I'm striking like I'm biting, like a python. Ready, I'm heavy, I'm Mercury, I am Freddy. So eat my words, fill your belly like alphabet, spaghetti. I am a rap star. Don't believe me, the facts are I spit fast like a NASCAR.
Don't believe me, then fuck your shit.
Freddie Mercury one was
I
nice
don't
too.
feel so well.
But Freddie, like Krueger too.
I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well.
Call a medic for myself. I don't feel so hot, my brother. Aching, shaking, stop then stutter. Things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, Ace, one tom bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look
Hardy Brothers, that was Legend, I think is what they called that movie, where they played the Cray twins, I think.
things gone wrong, hit by King Kong, Ace, one tom bomb like Hardy Brothers. I don't feel so fresh, my bro. Things look blurry, speaking slow. Head in Hong Kong, wonton soup is what I have for brains. I know that I
Want to spread these tattered wings, hold them high. Banished from the heavens, but I'm knocking on the sky. Living with depression is a blessing in disguise. Never second guessing, intuition getting wise. Want to sink into the pupil of my eye. Travel to the corner of my cornea and mind. Look for all the answers that I never seem to find.
till then, I guess I'm still the illest of our time.
See, and that was so sick for him to do the whole like pupil, cornea, all he went through like all these different parts of the eye, and then ended it with look for. So when you're looking with your eyes, so that he's talking about all these different components of the eye that he broke down. That was sick. That was so good. Man, this album is like top tier. So good right now. Love Music Part 4. This is track number 10. Wow, this is gonna be a long video. This might be a 2-hour video. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we do as we keep going. But Love Music Part 4. I don't know if I've done any Love Music parts from him. So yeah, let me know if that's another series that I should be checking out.
Love Music Part 4. I feel like sometimes some ideas are just a little bit overdone. Do you know?
Why does he sound? Yeah, he sounds like so over it.
Music Part 4. I feel like sometimes some ideas are just a little bit overdone. Do you know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
Don't even know what to rap about anymore. I feel like I'm just getting older and more cynical. I'm gonna die anyway. Oh, fuck it.
Happens.
Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the coke though, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, feeling kinda antisocial. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid in a postal, and I don't really feel right. Testing, mic check please. And I'm back for part 4, cause I killed part 3. And you still know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key ADHD. Cause I get distracted as the world collapses from the wars that we waged to the COVID vaccine. I was born in an age where the ozone's
The internal external rhymes, come on.
know me, still the same OG, but I've been low-key ADHD. Cause I get distracted as the world collapses from the wars that we waged to the COVID vaccine. I was born in an age where the ozone's cracking. I've been off the stage, I've been away from rapping, but I'm back on my feet, back on the track, I'm attacking the beat. Back with the baseball bat flow sweet. Rat-a-tat-tat, I'm a rap athlete. I'm a don, diggy don when I win like this.
I'm a rap athlete. I love how his voice sounds like that sometimes. His accent.
Bat flow sweet. Rat-a-tat-tat, I'm a rap athlete. I'm a don, diggy don when I win like the sun. Fee-fi, full form, jack my beanstalk off in your mom. Just for fun with the niggas half on. Give a
Jack my beanstalk off. Yo, what did you just say?
Oh my
God.
Jack my beanstalk off in your mum. Just for fun with her niggas half on. Give her 1 ton soup cause she wants some cum. Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the
God.
cocoa, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, feeling kinda antisocial. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid in a postal, and I don't really feel right. I'm a reprobate, I'm in the public park while I masturbate, and I don't put out till the second date. By that I mean put her in my basement. Wait, giggity, it's polygamy rap, give her the lickety flick.
Oh my God, what is happening?
By that I mean put her in my basement. Wait, giggity, it's polygamy rap, give her the lickety flickety while I'm beating her back. She gets giggly wiggly when I go into tap, and I'm the god of fertility when I do it like that. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. I picked up the letters of the alphabet and pulled apart and put together. Finger licking chicken, I'm dipping, flipping.
Picked up the letters of the alphabet, pulled them apart, and put them back together. I love how he did that because he's a wordsmith, right? Come on, man. Come on.
Peppers. I picked up the letters of the alphabet and pulled apart and put together. Finger licking chicken, I'm dipping, flipping the architecture. Do it better, rap professor, killer track, then resurrect up. Tip with the top of the hip with the hop and the ripping and drop when I dip in the spot. And I'm dripping in relevant time, a veteran, better than most of the bigger the crop. I mutilate, broken break, communicate with stupid pace, now wait. When I do it like that with the flow, then you know that I'm cold, colder than cold. I'm sub-zero, got that Jesus flow, make your penis grow. Oh Jesus, bro, why you stoop so low? Well, maybe I'm a little bit immature. I use jokes just to cope, cause I'm insecure. C'est la vie, what will be, what has been before will repeat and repeat on the beat. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Halle Berry, Lou.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. You said I'm sorry. Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Based on your lyrics and how you said them and how you continue to say them and what your lyrics are, I don't believe you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Before we'll repeat and repeat on the beat. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Halle Berry, Luya, Halle Berry, do ya wanna show your hooters? Lick my monster balls and start a rumor. You can give me
Monster
head like my name
Ball,
was
Halle Berry. Wow.
Do ya wanna show your hooters? Lick my monster balls and start a rumor. You can give me head like my name was Henry Tudor. Booyah, back on the beat, killer backstreet boy with the back of my feet. She take back your boy for some meet and greet in the backseat, boy. I'll be slapping her cheek.
Oh my
Kill him when the
God.
baseline go. Kill him with the suicide flow. Kill him with the 4x4. Killing it wherever I go with the rhythm that I'm kicking with precision. I'm efficient with my vision, I'm a villain with the flow. When I kill him, I'm killing it with ambition. Demolition, a magician, turning tracks to gold. Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco.
Oh my God.
Feeling kinda sick in the cocoa, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, feeling kinda antisocial. I think I'm gonna blow Chernobyl, yeah. Going off the grid in a postal, and I don't really feel right. Oh yeah, put the rap game in the chokehold. Sometimes I might get a bit loco, yeah. Feeling kinda sick in the cocoa, and I don't really feel right.
Wow.
And I don't really feel right.
I mean, I'm very curious now, guys, about the previous Love games. Can we get some information down below, please? Like, that was crazy. That was really, really good. I think we should just, I mean, I'm pretty much saying that after every single song, but hey, what can I say? It's really good. Uninvited, here we go.
You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know, all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low. It's a simple situation with an obvious equation, you and me collaborating for the night. Leave no room for hesitation or for awkward conversation, just enjoy the syncopation when it's right. You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know, all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go shake my fries, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low. Get it.
Okay, I love that we have I Love game in a way, I guess. Had romantic undertones, if you want to call them that. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but then we have an actually truly romantic song following it after. I love that placement back to back on the album track list.
Read my mind, let's exist between the lines. Shooting past the stopping signs, moving fast, the stars align. And when you get some time, could you give some time? Back to mine with a glass of wine. And if I get in front, would you get behind? Could you do that thing I like? It's a simple calculation with an easy formulation. You and me fornicating for the night. Let me make my presentation in person on procreation. Let's forget all obligations and unwind. You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind it. You're still undecided, please just know, all I wanna do is come inside of the moment when it's right, and have a moment with no ties, and then go open wide, make my order supersize, and multiply and then divide and get low, get low, get low.
That is fantastic.
I just wanna come together as two people in this moment.
He keeps pausing after he says, I want to come. Like, oh my
Sharing
gosh.
something beautiful.
That's hilarious.
Don't speak.
All right, that was really fun. I like that a lot. I thought it sounded really good too. It was very pleasant to listen to. I love his singing. I think that I really wouldn't mind hearing more of it on the album. But obviously, I think this is a rap album. He gets to do a lot of singing when he does other stuff. But anyways, let's jump into the next track. This one we've heard as well. You guys can definitely watch the video. It's in my playlist. But this one's called What You Want. And we know this is paying some homage. What you want?
Oh my god, music these days is like so lame. I can't listen to the radio without cringing my big tits off. I wish someone would take it back to the old school. Boom like dynamite, yes I get wild. Blowing up the scene like a freaking missile. Quick hit the deck, so here comes the pressure. Sounds so ill, better call a health inspector. People of the world, people all over the nation. This is my jam, yes I bring the good vibration. Lyric education, I'm elevating the ratings. It's blatant, I'm painting the shape with this great innovation. I'm making when step up on the scene, fresh like grass when the grass is green. Start the combustion, I'll be the master. Sword in the stone, I'm the new King Arthur. Could I get a minute
minute to finish this pinnacle of music. Fuse it with blues and then use it carefully. Please don't abuse it. Lose it like a mental patient. Schizophrenic conversation. Hi, Ren. My name is Ren. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's great, man.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
Devastating worlds like a whirlpool, tough like a turtle.
I rock a whole room without a single rehearsal. Face turn purple, blowing off steam. I glow like Christmas, watch me gleam. Come out the blue like a shark attack. I got you in my jaws, how you gonna react? When I snap my trap, I crack your back flat. I biggity snap my trap. Jump in, jump out, shake it all about. Move to the sound now, sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, sit the fuck down. I'm king like Kong, so pass me the crown. I'm warrior like Xena, Julius like Caesar. Cooler than an ice cube sitting in your freezer. I'm Rocky but I'm meaner, I'll turn you like I'm Tina. Flow could turn an atheist into a believer.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song.
The tracksuits are amazing.
Flipping ticket for some wicked tricky, I'm lippy, I'm sick. Ripping you tripping, no kidding, dipping and rip off the set. Brick with the rhythm, I give them shivers, I'm triggering kids. Edibles, biblical, mythical, critical, hold my breath. Hold my breath, nothing more, nothing less. Puffing, draw, passing left, busting raw on her chest. I digress, I'm a menace, I'm a mess. I'm the baker, make the bread, Undertaker, raise the dead.
I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3. I got what you need, I got what you want. A vintage classic, bounce like elastic, old school song. I got what you want, I got what you need. Old school kicks with a new school twist, banging on my MP3.
Awesome. So much fun.
Oh, that's great, man. We're shooting, filming. Oh, sorry, man. I thought you were. It was okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, bro.
All right, next up we got The Hunger. This is another one that was messaged or commented a bunch, but you know, I think we just hadn't gotten around to it yet. Pretty sure we haven't done this one yet. So let's jump into this, see what we got. That's another way for me to know, because I typically do try to have engagement on the videos for support. So if I pull up a video and I don't see that, then usually that means I haven't seen it or watched it or listened to it or whatever. The Hunger. Here we go.
Poison in my veins lights a flame in my brain that maintains the pain that may change my frame of mind. Blind, I design rhymes intertwined, double time, genuine Frankenstein. I made a monster. Conquer, music scene, golden ticket.
Yeah, bro, you are a monster. That's all I'm gonna say.
Maintains the pain that may change my frame of mind. Blind, I design rhymes intertwined, double time, genuine Frankenstein. I made a monster. Conquer, music scene, golden ticket, Wonka. Conjure, lyrics in my belly, I got thunder. Younger, everybody wishes they were younger. The older I'm getting, the more I feel the hunger. Bouncer like a welterweight, helter skelter, need Alka-Seltzer, alpha, beta, delta. I help you into the fall, I shelter, melt a mind. A tea with these rhymes, you might find you never felt. So feeling like this, feeling me, believing I'm a demon, I'm a devil. Fuck the game, completed every level, I'm a vessel. For spirits, a channeler, on my lyrics, I'm a rebel. I raise my fist, the anti-capitalistic pissed, I revel. In society collapsing, fantastic, now pump the treble. Tick to the top of the tip of my tongue, and tap into telepathy, terrified them.
Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. This feels like one we gotta do a video for already. We're like 40 seconds into it, and he's already rapping his ass off. What?
The channeler, on my lyrics, I'm a rebel. I raise my fist.
Sorry, rapping his butt off.
The anti-capitalistic pissed I revel in society collapsing, fantastic. Now pump the treble. Tick to the top of the tip of my tongue and tapping telepathy. Terrified them with the terrible telekinesis tantrum. I torture the enemy. Flowing and flowing and growing.
Did he just do like a whole bunch of T's?
Anti-capitalistic pissed I revel in society collapsing, fantastic. Now pump the treble. Tick to the top of the tip of my tongue and tapping telepathy. Terrified them with the terrible telekinesis tantrum. I torture the enemy. Flowing and flowing and growing and flowing. I swallow the flow like a Toblerone. And I'm feasting and flowing my beast with the flow. Then I'm switching it up and I'm taking it low. Kitty with the black heart in the car park by Primark. Jamming Django, Reinhardt, living with a raw star. Refine rats to fine art. Vincent Van Gogh, I start making my mark. Like Frankie Sinatra, can call me Arthur. And my style is homegrown like growing Cali weed. Don't need no personal trainer, I got trainers on my feet. You know I got the soul in my bowl when I eat. You know I'm staying grounded when I grind up my beef. But if you got a problem, my brother,
that was nice.
I eat. You know I'm staying.
I like the trainer, personal trainer, trainer's line. I like the ground beef and grounded beef grind. That was dope.
When I grind up my beef. But if you got a problem, my brother, I might just put on some rubber gloves and just choke it till larynx ruptures some blood that just bubbles up and the bubbles just double up and you struggle. But lucky suckers, I'm subtle at covering up the trouble. Cover up the crime scene, 1990, that's my scene. My teen years were spent rolling the Thai green. Obscene fiend in a pair of baggy jeans, putting backy with the green. Roll a fatty, dopamine starts flowing. My cerebellum glowing, the pendulum is slowing. I'm swinging and I'm swaying, but I don't know where I'm going. Mind running Jesse Owens, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. All the seeds that I've been
running Jesse Owens.
But I don't know where I'm going. Mind running Jesse Owens, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. All the seeds that I've been sowing, slowly growing.
That's a great, like, you know, there's been a lot of different versions of it, but come on, man. Leonard Cohen, hallelujah.
I'm going mind running Jesse Owens, hallelujah, Leonard Cohen. All the seeds that I've been sowing, slowly growing like trees. I grow, then I preach. Scrap that I teach. Teach over beats to all those that seek. Teach on these streets. Streets can be bleak, but bleak was the place. But I rose to my feet.
Okay, that's definitely one that I think whether you guys say it or not, I'm going to have to do like a more in-depth breakdown on that one. Like, holy crap. Oh, we have a feature. Is that the first feature on the whole album? I think so. Yeah. Track number 14, we got a feature, somebody called Victus. And this is called Down on the Beat. Let's see what we got.
Put it down on the beat. I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the gun, that's a cue to run. When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the gun, that's a cue to run.
Okay.
When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. Little men love to speak. I don't lose sleep in the whispers of sheep. When you hear the sound of the gun, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat, that's my tongue, spit like thunder come. Drums in Moria, boom boom rum dum dum. I'm a king who's the
drums in Moria. Ooh, the caves of Moria. He's doing a lot of Lord of the Rings references. That's where the dwarves were, where they went there. Well, in the Lord of the Rings movie, they went there, and everyone had been killed already.
Tongue spit like thunder comes. Drums in Moria, boom boom rum dum dum. I'm a king who's the king, I'm the king of the ring. I'ma run this thing, I'm a Don Yang Ying on the yin yang thing. Jump upon that swing of the drum, vim 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 boom boom black. Come through like that. I'm on you to rap on a Zulu cap, and I do tracks and I do make stats. What do you do, lad? Are you true to that? On this beat, I'm fat like a sumo. My name's REN, and I know my judo. Candlestick killer, kill them like Kujo. Numero do it, numero uno. And I know my judo. Candlestick killer, kill them like Kujo. Numero do it, numero.
Come on, man. That I haven't played Clue in a while.
My name's REN, and I know my judo. Candlestick killer, kill them like Kujo. Numero do it, numero uno. You know, speak so frank like Bruno. Hey Sarah, he loves Juno. Hugo, boss man drip with a new flow. True though, Sharingan killer, they call me Naruto.
Ooh, nice. Very reference heavy.
To run. When I put it down on the beat, I'ma keep the ground on my feet. I don't win no crown on the street, but you still know me. Still the same old V, still the same old house on the same old street with a brand new flow on the same old beat, and it turns to gold every time I speak. Look me in my eyes, though, feeling like Michael. Wait, delete that, I made a typo. Michael Myers, Halloween psycho, light them fires, arsonist pyros.
That works too, because it's thriller, Michael Myers, like a movie genre, thrillers. But Thriller, obviously one of the most famous songs of all time, Michael Jackson.
I made a typo, Michael Myers, Halloween psycho, light them fires, arsonist pyro, spiral, dragon, I'm Frodo, bragging all the shit you're chatting, your teeth get smashed in, extracting like dentist grafting, nitrous oxide gas, no laughing. When I put it down on the beat,
He did good.
Down in the sheets. Take it to the circus, she a freak. Vegan girl, she still likes my meat. Feed the girl, cause it's time to eat. Toes curl when I'm in too deep. Fuck the girl, now you really wanna beef. Oh shit, he's knocking on the front door, leave!
What the fuck? That whack sock up, fuck up. That scene talk my socks up, chop chop. I'm a millipede on my feet. Mohammed Ali with my reach. Biting double D's in my teeth. I'm a freak, I'm a goated PD on the beat. You're unique, you're a little fuck boy, you're a geek. Let me speak, I'm a cop like Troy.
Ooh, what?
Chop, I'm a millipede on my feet. Mohammed Ali with my reach. Biting double D's in my teeth. I'm a freak, I'm a goated PD on the beat. You're unique, you're a little fuck boy, you're a geek. Let me speak, I'm a cop like Troy when I preach. I'm a beast, I'm a com Loch Ness unleashed. Who's that boy who moves like a raver? Oi, 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 a new tasty flavor. Anakin flow, I glow like a saber. No stop, bro, I'm loving the labor. Workaholic. She twerk, she's twerking right on it. One in the backseat,
One on the bonnet.
grabbing Mike William. This is my sonnet. I'm that fella sipping seller. We call that an interstellar. I'm a rapping Cinderella. So grabbing Mike.
Dude, this song is so reference heavy. So many references.
William, this is my sonnet. I'm that fella sipping seller. We call that an interstellar. I'm a rapping Cinderella. Serve it like it's mozzarella. Acapella, say it better. Bend the beat like Uri Geller. Go get a trendsetter. On your feet like David Guetta. Better and better. I serve it letter for letter. The alphabet of Zeta. I make the cheese, I make cheddar. I got
Oh
the
my god, no.
rapping Cinderella. Serve it like it's mozzarella. Acapella, say it better. Bend the beat like Uri Geller. Go get a trendsetter. On your feet like David Guetta. Better and better. I serve it letter for letter. The alphabet of Zeta. I make the cheese, I make cheddar. I got the better vendetta. I'm spitting pepper when I impeccable rhythm. The rock mecca on the beat.
Wow.
On the beat. I'ma make it sound so sweet.
He said I'm the alpha beta upsetter. Oh my
When you hit the
god.
stand of the gun, that's a Q2 run. When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the gun, that's a Q2 run. When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the gun, that's a Q2 run. When I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the gun, that's a Q2 run. When I put it down on the when I put it down on the beat, I'ma make it sound so I'ma make it sound so sweet. When you hit the stand of the when you hit the stand of the gun, that's a Q2, that's a Q2 run.
Man, it's such an interesting, like, assembly of sounds and genres that he's put together on this album, and I feel like it can capture so many different people. Man, I know I've already said this, but I'm very excited to listen to this tomorrow when I'm working out. I think it's going to be perfect. Looks like we're going to go to something a little dark now, though. Not just from the lettering here, but the song itself is called Masochist. So let's jump into it and see what we got.
Kill, 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 kill.
Murder, there's a killer on the beat. Animal flow, a cannibal, and it's time to eat. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mohammed sting like a bee. Float like a butterfly, then crucify the bee. Okay, let's switch to roleplay. I'll be the court case, you be OJ. Apply the pressure, right to the letter on. Okay, let's switch to roleplay. I'll be the court case, you be OJ. Apply the pressure, right to the letter on the probate. My flow is cocaine, stacked by the key G. That's the sound of the police. Fuck the police, coming straight out of Brighton town. Watch me run around with.
Come on, man. A nod to NWA. F the police coming straight from the underground.
The police, fuck the police, coming straight out of Brighton town. Watch me run around with a supersonic ultrasound. I came to bring the pain and turn it back around. Hi, my name is
Kill.
I'm fucking up your town.
Murder, third degree burns when a murder you're serving your blood curdling, carving it to the curvature, vertebra hurting you, breaking your bones to make my furniture jerking and murking you certainly.
Breaking your bones to make my furniture? Bro, and not just the blood curdling, curving. the rhyming is out of this world right now.
Curvature, vertebra, hurting you, breaking your bones to make my furniture,
Furniture.
jerking and murking you, certainly body back burning you.
Body vibe, zip, zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, tick, boom, anarchist. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist. Body vibe, zip, zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, tick, boom, anarchist. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist.
Kill the labels, kill the vultures, kill your greed and kill Jehovah. Kill the broken infrastructure, kill your ego, kill your culture. Kill your masters, kill your maker, kill the dawning of creation. Kill your mother, kill your father, kill yourself and kill your karma. Kill, 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 samsara, reincarnate, reach nirvana. Kill
Samsara, reach nirvana. He said Jehovah. I mean, he's killing everything, bro. It doesn't matter which religion you believe in. It's getting killed.
mother, kill your father, kill yourself and kill your karma. Kill, 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 samsara, reincarnate, reach nirvana. Kill your lover, kill your partner, kill the ones that push you farther. Kill your idols, kill your gods, kill the prophets, kill them often. Kill the one upon the cross.
I don't know how people would receive this. Like, for me, I can see, like, artistically what he's doing, right, on a song called Masochist. And you guys already know some of my personal kind of struggles with, like, religion and stuff. But a lot of people are very, you know, sensitive on this topic and don't like things like this. So I don't know.
Kill them often. Kill the one upon the cross. Kill, 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 kill. I've been hollow in my sorrow, swallow Morpheus pill. I can feel, body start to pill. I don't feel real, for real. My mind is ill and it makes me wanna kill.
Body vibe, zip, zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, tick, boom, anarchist. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist. Body vibe, zip, zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, tick, boom, anarchist. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist.
The host with the most, the force of 10 men. Rope on my throat, I flow like ocean. Provoking the ghost, ferocious old man. Choking the Pope, how well you know REN. Could he be him? Could he be REN? Could he be coming to kill it again? Could he be real? Could he be back? Could he be ripping up another track? Could it be nah? Can't be him. Could have been anybody. Nah, mate. I'm pretty sure that's not him. Could it be possibly, probably, honestly, I'm an mother, it's starting to bother me. Swallow my modesty, follow me down to the river and honor me. I'm an anomaly, I am an odyssey, climbing the property ladder, monopoly for the philosophy. No one is stopping me. Could it be? Vim, 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 that's the sound of a pacifist. Little misguided, turn to a
Vim, vim, boom. That's the sound of a pacifist.
Could it be? Vim, 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 that's the sound of a pacifist. Little misguided, turn to a masochist. Chilling with a chainsaw, chopping up your mattress. Forgive this blasphemous motherfucking masochist.
Body vibe, zip, zip,
Yo,
that's the catalyst.
what in
Take the
the
curve
world?
of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, tick, boom, anarchist. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist. Body vibe, zip, zip, that's the catalyst. Take the curve of the earth and I flatten it. Time bomb, tick, tick, boom, anarchist. Don't trip, I'm a motherfucking masochist.
Wow. I don't even know, man. I don't even know if I can process what I just listened to. Look, the song was called Masochist. We were forewarned. It's like earlier when I was surprised by what was being said in a song called Murder. It's like you got to check yourself and be like, yo, you're listening to a song called Murderer. So we listened to a song called Masochist, and man, let's just say I might have to revisit that one. What did you guys think of that song the first time you heard it? I'd love to hear your experience. Comment down below. Let's jump into the next track. This is Loco. What track is this? This is track number 16. We're getting pretty close to the end here, guys. Just a few tracks left. Here we go. Loco.
My style is loco, Yoko Ono manic vocal. I'm not your uncle, I'm antisocial. Postal, danger to the world, I've gone global. Schizophrenic Venice, put myself in the chokehold. Ho-ho, yeah bro, tasty like a Rolo. Spiritual being, yes I'm holy like a polo. You know, you can set this song as your ringtone. Lord of the ring, you could be Frodo. Gimli, I'ma take this rhythm and I smoke it like a
tone. Lord of the ring, you could be Frodo. Gimli. I'ma take this rhythm man, I smoke it like a chimney. I'm a punk rocker, sucker, no, I'm not an indie. Kitty with the bindi, yes, I will be in the shed. Taking my meds, I slice up beats like a knife through bread. When I go bowling, I use decapitated heads. I lose brains in the lane, so they call me miscellaneous. I'm the type of kid who makes cotton wool dangerous.
Sorry, I just crashed into the miscellaneous line. That was nice. That was nice. Why did the first part sound so familiar? So, like in the previous song in Masochist, he said some things that obviously, like Animal Flow, came to mind. I think he actually literally said Animal Flow, and in this one, he's saying some things that sounded very similar to something back here. I'm not sure what back here. I can't remember, but something back there, and it sounded very, very similar.
In the lane, so they call me miscellaneous. I'm the type of kid who makes cotton wool dangerous. I'm trying hard not to lose my mind. Boy, I see stars when I close my eyes. Boy, I try to keep this beast inside. Boy, but I'm close to the edge and I might lose my head, so I guess you better hide. My style is manic, close to the boil volcanic. I watch so much Scarface, I think I'm Hispanic. Okay, don't make me get loco on USA. Putos, I bust a cap, watch me get messy.
Putos? That was amazing. Listen, man, can I tell you something? You know why him saying that line is so awesome? It's because all of us thought we were Scarface when we watched Scarface. Don't even trip. Like, every single one of us. You want to play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
Don't let me get loco on USA. Putos, I bust a cap, watch me get messy. Mentos and coke, nice. I'm about to explode. I'm so open-minded that my eyes can't close. Doctor, give me some smiles. A 20-pack of Valium, numb for a while. Flow like the Nile, evil crocodile. I've got the local zoo saved on speed dial. Funky, I spent a bit of time with the monkeys. I gave one a Valium, now he's a junkie. Humpty Dumpty, he fell down. All the king's horses were stomped somehow. Of course all the horses were stomped. Horses don't even have opposable thumbs. I'm trying not to lose my mind. The wood. I see stars when I close my eyes. The wood. I try to keep this beast inside. The wood. But I'm close to the edge and I might lose my head, so I guess you better hide. My teeth start juttering, I'm stuttering, buttering words like flora. Edible, spreadable, style glow like aurora. Northern light, ignite the night tonight. Excite the mic, right like a viper bite. It's just my venom, it's Renan, my lucky number 7. I don't follow fashion, so I'm wearing double denim. Mel Gibson crazy, my mind's a lethal weapon. Got kicked out the fruit store for grabbing Uggles melons. I get on with a baseball bat, I thought I brought a harpoon. Got kicked out the fruit store for grabbing Uggles melons. I get on with a baseball bat, I thought I brought a harpoon. I'm knocking you for 6, one hit with a beat, with a bang, with a boom. I'ma fly right out of this room, I'ma take off to the moon. I'ma rip when I spit, when I bite my lip, and I sick when I bust a move like yes, sir. I'ma take this microphone and make some acapella. Music for your eardrums, it's vocal like a texture. Stack it up like bricks, yes, I'm stacking up the texture. I bring the vibes right into the sector. I'm trying hard not to lose my mind. Boy.
Hold on, I want to pull this part back because I love how he delivered that.
When I bust a move like yes, sir. I'ma take this microphone and make some acapella. Music for your eardrums, it's vocal like a texture. Stack it up like bricks, yes, I'm stacking up the texture. I bring the vibes right into the sector. I'm trying hard not to lose my mind. Boy, I see stars when I close my eyes. Whoa. I try to keep this beast inside. The boy. But I'm close to the edge and I might lose my head, so I guess you better hide.
Yeah, if your goal was to make us think you're a little bit loco there, I think you did a pretty good job. Okay, getting to track 17, which is called Wicked Ways. This is another one I think that a lot of people just were recommending a bunch of tracks that were off this album, because every time, I mean, Loco, I feel like I didn't see a whole bunch in terms of recommendations in the comment section. Masochist, I don't remember seeing a whole bunch, but things like The Hunger, I saw a whole lot. Yeah, so I guess people just really wanted me to check out all the tracks from this album. I see why, though. Wicked Ways, here we go.
Wicked ways. I am the eye of the storm, I am the poisonous one, I am the grip of the gun, I am the zip of the body bag zipping the shock when it's done, I am the hit and the run, I am the prodigal son, I am a tail of the hun, rhythm spectacular, cardiovascular, rhyming on beats when I run, I am the G, I am the genie of flow, brands of genius, dreaming and scheming like glow, I am a mammoth the flow, hit when your stamina's low, oh.
Okay, I love how what he did right there.
Rhythm spectacular, cardiovascular, rhyming on beats when I run. I am the G, I am the genie of flow. Brands of genius, dreaming and scheming like glow. I am a mammoth the flow, hit when your stamina's low. Oh, so cold, my vocal is postal, top shelf. I'm loco, not social, chewing toadstools by myself. Ayy, I am the bite of the beast, I am the night of the feast. I will be fighting the peace, hit like Muhammad Ali, cause I come with the dangerous reach. I am the wolf to the sheep, light on my feet when I creep.
Okay, so it's very interesting because we're getting a lot of kind of repeated references, but delivered in slightly different formats in terms of the lyrics that are around it. So this feels like it's a purposeful thing. Like, it doesn't feel like, I think sometimes when artists run out of things to say, so they just keep saying the same things, it kind of feels like he's doing this purposeful at this point. I'm not sure.
Hit like Muhammad Ali, cause I come with the dangerous reach. I am the wolf to the sheep, light on my feet when I creep. I am the cousin of sleep, sleep is the cousin of death, so I guess I'm the grimmest I breathe. I am the nemesis, enter the dragon.
That was crazy.
Emphasis on the creation of rhyme, so they call me the Genesis. Venomous mind, need a therapist, sit and recline in the mind of the specialist. Talk yada 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 yada, quiet when I walk, pitta patta pitta patta pitta, riot in my thoughts, man, quiet in the core. Oh, sweet Jesus,
that
oh
was
my
amazing.
mind.
That section, okay, we gotta listen to that one again.
Sit and recline in the mind of the specialist. Talk yada 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 yada, quiet when I walk, pitta patta pitta patta pitta, riot in my thoughts, man, quiet in the core. Oh, sweet Jesus, oh my mind, what will fill my appetite? What will feed this hunger in my stomach growing every night? Oh my goodness, oh my days, I'm stuck in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. Oh sweet Jesus, oh my mind, Lord, I need a alibi. Lord, I need redemption from the tension growing in my mind. Oh my goodness, oh my days, I'm caught in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. I am the blood run red.
I love when he does that.
Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. I am the blood run red, I am the day of the dead. I am the hole in your head, pull it, lead. Fuck up the whole damn program, I'm Hulk Hogan, Wolverine, Logan, Trojan horse with the force of a four-door Hummer. Motherfucker, encore. I am the cream of the...
Wow, I love that.
I'm Wolverine, Logan, Trojan horse with the force of a four-door Hummer. Motherfucker, encore. I am the cream of the crop, I'm the behemoth of pop. I will be stopping the clocks, I am the one that makes you bow down when...
I love how he layered his
Cream
voice
of the
there.
crop, I'm the behemoth of pop. I will be stopping the clocks. I am the one that makes you bow down when you're down there. Suck my reload, pop, pop, pop. No shame, point at pop. Make him drop, main mode, pull up, stop. Drop the body off. Mother Mary, me oh my. Think I feel a fight inside. Dealing with my demons, I've been kneeling. Pray to with the sky. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Leave me strung out on the cross. Let the crows feast on my bows. I lose control when the beat drops. Liar, liar, pants on fire. I pray to a false messiah. Thought process conflicted in a convoluted magnifier. Oh my goodness, oh my days. I'm caught in my...
Man, some of the stuff he says, he's fried my brain. We've been doing this for an hour and 48 minutes. He's fried my brain. Like,
that's conflicted in a convoluted magnifier. Oh my goodness, oh my days, I'm caught in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of right. Roar like a motherfucker, kid it with precision, go to war like I'm Danny Glover, hit him, I'll be swinging in the jaw like an undercover villain. I go with him when I talk, kill him when I talk, kill him when I pop off and drop off the top off the take off. I pull up, then pull out, then pile up the payout. I pick up the liquor, then stick up the check out. I'm quick on the trigger, click, click, pow, pow. Quick, no doubt, lip, rip, more class, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, so wow. Come with the fire, the burn and empire, return the barbed wire, don't take you higher. I'ma kill it like I've always kill it. Body back, zip it, I'ma feel it like I always feel it. Keep it so prolific. Oh my goodness, oh my days, I'm stuck in my wicked ways. Sometimes I fall off the path of righteousness, but that's okay. Wicked ways.
love how he's delivering that at the end. Somebody should put up a wow counter. How many times did I say wow in this video? Probably a lot. That was an interesting song. That sonically felt like it was almost like artistic exploration in some sections of that song, you know? I definitely feel like my brain is fried. Like, I don't know how dense this last song of the album is, Sick Boy Part 2, and then we'll listen to Kujo Beatdown just for fun, because that was fun. I don't know how dense this is going to be, but here we go.
Sick boy, allopathic script boy, pathogenic, schizophrenic, call it medic, quick boy, just wanna scratch the itch boy, agoraphobic, multi-psychosis, own it, I'm that sick boy, nothing to lose, nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all that.
Love that, nothing but fire in the booth. Yeah, and I think at this point you hadn't done the fire in the booth, but later on you literally... I don't even know if fire's there. I think we need something more destructive than that.
Nothing to win or to prove, nothing but holes in my shoes, nothing but nothing, I'm hustling, bustling, pain is a paradox I didn't choose, nothing but truth, nothing but fire in the booth, nothing that you could do I couldn't do, nothing that you could do better, forget all the others, I'm aiming at you. Cytotoxic, diagnostic, catastrophic news, since I got sick, no for one, the pain it comes in twos, catatonic, antipsychotic, beta blockers, antibiotics, watch the clock, pick the lock, quick, let's dip, get loose. Wait for a minute, I'm struggling with it, I'm doubling down and I'm doubling digits, I live with the pain and forgive it, cause bitterness eats you alive when you're in it, admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script, it's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that visit, I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God said I'm laughing, I'm burning my bridges. Car crash.
Yo, his flow's stupid.
Bitterness eats you alive when you're in it, admit it, then flip it, then rip up the script, it's fitting that I have been screaming at demons that visit, I'm feeling so rigid, I lean on religion, but God said I'm laughing, I'm burning my bridges. Car crash, whiplash, ambulance, body bags, zip back, it's a game of circumstance, wrong turn, everything can all collapse, get burned, back inside the relapse, crack, stay stacked back to back, and I'm back on my back inside the counter attack, pop Prozac, knock it back, wash it down and relax, and that's that, subtract, collapse, react, adapt.
Wow, already, so we're like just less than 2 minutes, so less than halfway through, and we've already had like at least 3 different flows that he's given.
Collapse, react, adapt.
Get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money. Get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to lose. Getting lost, money like a job.
Once upon a time that was not long ago, there lived a boy inside his mind. Sometimes the thought would overflow and grow until they blinded the boy, he decomposed. And if you read between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness, for there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status, extract.
Wow, dude, the way he just said that, a prerequisite to his sadness, a catalyst to explain his actions. I don't know if he said actions, I don't know, whatever, but it's basically like saying there's a reason for why he was the way he was and why things went the way that they did. But the way he said it, that was like a really well written, like super creative way to do that.
Prerequisite for his sad. Between the lines of his story, you will know that there is method to his madness, prerequisite for his sadness, for there must be catalysts which exist to explain his status. Extract it and look right at it. His panic was formed in fragments that happened from lack of passion, attacking his hippocampus. Back to
to the story where the story begins. There was a boy, he was confused by the world that he lived in. A world where profit is religion and to knock it is sin. A world where profits spread the word of putting profit over kin. Sink or swim, blood that is thicker than money and dividends. He grew thick skin, see it for what it is, resist and take a hit on the chin. Anti-capitalist, a rationalist, a war, it shall begin. On the greedy who mislead the people, it starts from within. Are you in it to win, or are you in it for a purpose that exists outside your skin? When you're in it, is it worthless to resist? Begin again. Are you screaming on the surface? Are you like me? Are you in?
Getting lost, money, 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 get into the bag like I got nothing to lose, yeah. Like I got nothing to
It definitely feels like an expansion of certain thoughts that were mentioned in Sick Boy Part 1, in the first Sick Boy. Especially this section right here where he's getting into the greed aspect again. And again, like from his music, you really get that coming through, that he despises greed. He, assigns greed as the root cause of a lot, if not all, our problems. Wow, interesting. You know what's interesting is that I've actually done a video where I watched this. Let me just go to the next pause, and we're gonna watch this for fun, and then I gotta skedaddle after this, but I'll give a quick recap at the end. It's funny how like we associate those sounds of nature with utopia, with euphoric feelings, happiness, good stuff. That's what we associate it with, you know? And I wonder if that was put at the end to close the album on that note, to close the album on a note of like, I am in a better place, because like this is obviously what he's created after so many years of not knowing what was wrong with him, of finally finding out. That doesn't mean he's cured, but at least he can get like targeted help, right, for his problems. Whereas in the past, not knowing what the ailment was causing like so much disruption and additional probably pain and issues in his life. So I'm curious about the end part. Like, let me know what you guys think about that end. My brain is like barely hanging on. We're gonna watch this thing for entertainment, and then I'll close out with probably my favorite moments of the album.
Person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write. But the forces out there test me, Ren. I'm trying to find the path and forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't high Ren number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope the cunt took from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. Now the hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec, cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know the art is a part of your heart, so you're upset, but this hate breeds hate. Please wait, geez, Ren. I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy, trying to be the it boy, trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen.
Fuck it.
Yes, come on, let's go.
struggle, hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really. Well, I was, till I found you could get a little greedy. Push your luck a little far. There's a moral, little Jimmy, of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take, and still the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by, poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you too.
This part was crazy. Yep.
Shut up, slut, you said enough. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man, what the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme, I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad, I love to spank the greedy. Feel me? I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares, see me. I'm the sick boy that you enslave, free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief want beef, want steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth, you meal to me. I'm the subject matter, you are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work, you feeling me? Cunt, I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter, he's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public, you don't want that again.
I forgot we got to do the Dada situation that you guys told me about.
And no warning for your bitch, of a girlfriend too. Mrs. Nice behind the scenes, poor Kujo, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part one, it's even worse than part two.
We haven't got a part two, so good choice, buddy. It could have been so different. I'll have the playlist link, guys. If you want to see my full breakdown on that whole Kujo situation, it's all there. You guys can definitely check that out, as well as all the other ones where I've done more detailed breakdowns. Comment down below for specific tracks. There's certain tracks that I feel I want to do some extra into. Like, I feel like I want to dive into Masochist a little bit more. I want to dive into The Hunger a little bit more. Illest of Our Time was so dope, man. I feel like that one could have a little bit more of a deep dive in it. Animal Flow definitely could have had a more deep dive. Seven Sins, a bunch of them. But let me know. I'll only do the ones that you guys feel like you want to see me try to break down a little bit more. As far as my favorite tracks, I think Illest of Our Time was fantastic. I really enjoyed Love Music Part 4. I thought Uninvited was super pleasant to listen to. Murderer, I think like the transitions from the chorus, which I really enjoyed, into the verse every time was really good. But I think overall, I mean, there's so many good songs. Seven Sins, Animal Flow, Sick Boy. Like these songs down here, I'm almost wondering, Loco, Wicked Ways, and Sick Boy Part 2. You know, I feel like I want to listen to them again because in this format, I have lights blasting in my face. I've been awake since 4 a.m. This is the last thing I'm recording today. You know, I do feel like that's going to have an effect sometimes when I'm listening or doing a longer reaction where, you know, we're at 2 hours. So those are ones that I feel like I didn't enjoy as much as the rest of the album, and I would really like to listen to them again. But the rest of the album, man, I'm just looking at it. There's so many good songs to choose from. I still want to walk out of here and say my favorite is the 5th track, Lost All Faith. That did something different to me. Like, I'm going to go listen to that right now in the car because I got to go drop my mother-in-law to the hospital. She's got some appointments today. But guys, I had an amazing time. I thought the album was fantastic. Absolutely deserves all the praise it got. The #1, everything. I appreciate if any of you guys are still here. It means the world to me when you spend your time with me. I hope that you have an incredible day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.